Padoru, Padoru. Okay, I hope you got that answer, Spoka. Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binaries, your prince is here. Hello, hello, hello. Your prince is here, your prince is ready to go. Just need to boot up the games. Also, next time we do Faz, I might stream it. Oh, cool. Neat. Very neat. Very neat. Yeah. Oh boy, I'm gonna get spooked up again. But yeah, so it's going to be nice. So yes, Dominique was telling me that if we plan to do another Phasmophobia stream, if we do another stream, we do know someone who's going to play alongside us, me and Dominique. We do know who else is going to be playing alongside us, so that's going to be really good. Also, let's see. Whoa, has the volume... Whoa. Wait a minute. How... Hold on, the volume is a bit loud. Should I... Okay. There. I'm going to be AFK. I need to work out lunch, but still listening. Alright, no worries, Spoka. No worries, Spoka. Do not worry about it. And we're still at Plaguefall Season 3. We're still at Plaguefall Season 3. That's fine. But before your prince heads off to board the Star Rail, I'm basically just playing... I'm just making a stop by at Hoxie's 4. I have to help out the little ones to stop the glyphids and all, you know?
Remember to get my gear upgraded.
Oh, yes. His gear is upgraded, so that's not the problem. It's been a while. I worry about food because it's difficult to eat what I can't find to put on my own plate. I see. Let's see. We'll do, let's see. Which one should be more important? Should I get the weekly priority assignment for some extra creds and crafting minerals? Or I could go for the core hunt. Matrix core, infused matrix core. Yeah, we'll get some cool stuff with it. So why not? As for the assignment, what we could do, magma core. Ah. As expected, lithophage outbreak. Alright. Also, you're late. I am not late.
Mission locked in. Powering up the drop pod.
Okay, I am not late, alright? So, your prince is not late. Pots of gold. Nah. Let's see, Okay, I'm starting off with engineer, as always. Okay. Let's go and help out and take care of some dreadnoughts. Now that I think about it, since I'll be trying... So yeah, speaking of the Star Rail, just to let you guys know, your prince has already pre-downloaded Star Rail, Honkai Star Rail, since Monday. After Monday's stream, your prince has downloaded Honkai Star Rail. So, and considering that I pre-downloaded, I'm hoping that I would get the benefits. As for when I'll be able to stream it, I will let you know. Stand by. Because I need to work out the settings and wait to see if it's also stream-worthy. And not to mention, the PlayStation 4 version is going to be coming out. So, let's hope if there's anything that they're saying, anything about, like, cloud save or anything. Whew. I was hoping there could be, like, cloud saves or anything. Whoa. The space. So loud. So desolate. Whoa. I think it must have... Maybe because I got the new headphones, I'm hearing the sounds a bit louder and clearer than before. Whoa. This is good. This is really good. Really, really good. Really good. Come on, you can do it. You can load. You can load. Now, considering the game has come out for like a while, there's no cause for, you know, crashes and all. But just in case. Yeah, the choppy sounds. It needs to load. Whew! We've landed.
Get ready to rumble.
Ah,
Scanners have picked up a GLYPHID dreadnought cocoon cluster, so we're sending you in to take care of it ASAP.
Gotcha.
Get those big bastards out before they force us to shut down operations in the area. And try to make it back with most of your limbs still attached.
ah, it's a good thing I still managed to, it's a good thing. A real good thing I still managed to know, my controls. I think the last time I played, Deep Rock Galactic was, I think, just after my hiatus ended. Just after my hiatus ended, I think I played, yeah. Alright,
Damn mule.
where is that damn fourth Chaos Emerald? Ah.
Could need a
Oh,
new
boy.
canister. Getting tired of this old rust bucket.
Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald? If I could stream Shadow the Hedgehog, I could. I could never get tired of that game, even if even if it's not reviewed well. Even if it's not highly reviewed. I could never get tired of that game. Alright, we need ammunition, so we need to collect Nitra. Go for it, Bosco. Come on. Okay. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, the whole atmospheric sound has gotten a lot more desolate. And it just keeps getting louder and louder, I feel like. We need some magnite. I ended up calling it magnetite for some reason. I don't know why. Whew, much better. Alright, so let's see. If we're gonna continue, we have to go over there.
Molly carries minerals, and we shoot bugs in mine. Dwarf life in a nutshell.
Alright, Bosco, let's see here. Ah, go for it over there.
Go! Get to work!
Okay, that's good. Keep on doing the good work. Ah, much better. And the sound is back again.
Mine it.
You're gonna have to mine it. If we're gonna have to stand a chance against those GLYPHID dreadnoughts, we need all the ammunition we could muster. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, that's good. Very good. Molly, over here. Molly.
Can't carry
Molly, Molly, Molly. Is it Molly or Marley? Oh, wait. I almost forgot about those. Ooh, ow. Ugh. Okay. Whew. Hot, 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 hot. Whew. Ow. Whew. I'm burning up. I'm burning up here.
Bosco, mine it.
Oh, okay. I did not know they were gonna do that. Well, it's a pretty good thing you're heat-proof. Molly is heat-proof, which is good enough for me. So yeah, like I said, your prince has downloaded Honkai Star Rail. Now, I have to thank Hoshiko Dreaming, a fellow VTuber friend of mine. I have to thank her for recommending me to download. I have yet to try the game out yet, but hopefully soon. Ooh. Okay, so the enemy is right over there. All right, that's good. All right. As for the bolo caps, we need at least this much. So far, we haven't faced any enemies yet. Okay. Looks like this enemy is not going to make it easy on us, so let's make the way. Now, Ah.
Swallow this.
Evil Dead reference. Okay. Come on, come on. Okay, let's see here. Wait. Oh. Up we go. We need to get the bolo cap. Why does it sound like that we're like on an airplane for some reason? Not to mention the terrain is asinine.
Help me mine this.
This could have been a good spot to like mine for gold, but the problem is the pot of gold only works if you're the one doing the pickaxing. It will not work on Bosco, so the whole thing is useless. What was that sound? Jeez, what was that sound? Oh boy. Let's see, what do we move over there? I'm pretty sure there's an enemy on the side. Come on, Bosco. Come on, Bosco. Move them arms of yours. Ah. Woo. Much better. There. Okay, we need to get rid of these things. Whew. Yeah, not a good spot to, you know, fight. Whew. Yep, I need to find a good spot to fight before we can face off a dreadnought. Ooh, we need magnite as well. Like I said, I accidentally call it magnetite. I mean, magnite just sounds similar to magnets or magnetize. Oh, I hate those things. I hate those exploder glyphids. Yeah, them exploder glyphids are the ones that I hate. Oh, wait. We need to collect some damn bolo caps. Oh. Woo! There we go. Okay, this terrain is not an ideal spot to face the dreadnought type enemies, so I wasted my flares. Okay. Which should be a good spot. Okay. If we're gonna face off those enemies, we need to get a lot of turret ground. Okay, up we go. We're gonna need the terrain. Come on, come on. Almost there. Woo! There. We've got some space, which is great. Then he waddled away, waddle, 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 till the very next day. Bum, 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 dum. Okay. How's that for a callback? All right, let me place it right here. Oh, I almost forgot about one thing.
I was made for mining. Molly was meant for hauling what I mine.
Molly was meant for hauling what I mine. It's the trouble duo. I really do not like those two. I really despise those two. The Arbalest and the Lacerator, sometimes they... Here. See, every time they always do that. It's so annoying how every time they have to, you know, It's so annoying. Every single time they had to... Every single time they had to regenerate. The fact that they have to regenerate is so annoying. Ugh. Even when I'm close. Oh. You see what I'm saying? Every time they have to go in and regenerate, it's so annoying. Ah. They always dive, and not to mention... There. Much better.
See ya later, lacerator.
See ya later, lacerator. Whew. Come on, come on. I just wiped down a TV VCR combo unit with Pine Sol. A TV should never smell like that. It was distracting me from finding the food. Ah. Okay. The dreadnoughts have been terminated. That's good enough for me.
Reloading.
Alright. Looks like I'm gonna have to go off and head off and lure the other dreadnought. Which other dreadnought is it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oops. I don't know why the button keeps on, Jeez. Don't know why the button keeps on doing that. Monkey D. Rajanka, hey, good to see you. Your prince is playing some good old-fashioned Deep Rock Galactic. I've been playing it for like a long time now. Just going for some good old... Oh, no. An earthquake. Oh man, Magma Core is infamous for its earthquakes.
Warning.
Thank you for the warning. Ah, Hive Guard type. Alright. So I guess I'll lure the Hive Guard as well as its spawn, the Sentinels. I'm doing good. Like I said, I am doing good. Just playing some, and I said many times before, I'm playing some good old-fashioned Deep Rock Galactic. Whew. I'm waiting for them Sentinels to come. Ooh, I see some Sentinels.
Crawl back to hell,
Woo!
please.
Sentinels down. Repeat, Sentinels down. Woo! Over here. I think the hardest part is getting the weak points. Ah! To shed its armor. Ah! Oh, hot, 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 hot. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I almost forgot about the radioactive zone. Yeah, I almost forgot about the radioactive zone. Ugh.
Reloading.
For the strangest reason... Ah! Come on, come on. Woo!
Reloading.
Ah! Come on, it's personal space, man. Those dreadnoughts have no GLYPHIDs have zero boundaries of personal space.
Just like an overripe potato.
It's a good thing I picked the engineer class because of the turrets. Ow. Ah. Ugh. Ooh. There. Uh-oh. Whew. There we go. There goes the hive guard. Recalling them sentries. Only one more remains, and we have to take care of that contagion spike. This is Plaguefall after all. Alright. It was, pretty hard eliminating them dreadnoughts, but it's worth it. Okay,
Platform up.
there. Okay. I need to get the bolo cap. I need the bolo cap.
Access provided.
Need to make, oh, come on. There.
One platform ready to use.
Need to make platforms. It's important. Oops. Okay, let's see. We need them Kruppas. Okay. Collecting Kruppas, collecting bolo caps. And moving on to the next spot. Ooh, okay. This could be a good spot.
Go fetch.
Whoa, I'm already low on ammunition. May need to call in the Nitra. Need to call in the Nitra. Okay. Okay, we need to collect those. We need to collect those. Ah! I recognize those. That means we're nearing contagion territory.
Die, you pox noodle.
We're nearing Rockpox territory. Yeah, it seems we're heading into Rockpox territory. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. They're disgusting, but that's what they are. This is the new update. New update, new weapons. And my drones are out. Okay. Alright, so where could it be? It's just under. It's just under there. As for where the contagion is located... Nah. I knew it. I knew it had to be around here somewhere. Yeah, this may not be a good spot for me to, you know, I don't know. Ooh! That Praetorian, it doesn't look good. I can make bridges out of these. This is great. Apparently, a Praetorian is significantly harder. Ah! Whoa. See what I'm saying? Not a good spot to, you know, yep. Not a good location. Yeah, this place is not a good location for me to,
Flares ain't ready.
And I've just ran out of flares. Whew. Okay, what should be a good spot to, ouch. What should be a good spot for me to make, a good spot for, you know, I'm losing my train of thought. A good spot to make camp or something. This not so likely, no. I'd be going near the... Not a good idea. Okay. Yeah, this is not a good idea. This spot, I mean. And I'm running out of ammunition as we speak. So no go. That's not a go. Okay, let me see here. Alright, this would be good. Just making some steps.
Platforms placed.
Whew. Ow. Let's see. Let me see over here. Want to see whether or not it would be a good spot for me to,
Gotta wait for the recharge.
Gotta wait for the recharge. Okay. There. Calling it a supply drop.
Supply pod launched. Better stand back.
Whew. Okay, let's see. We need to get over there.
Time to restock.
Let me clear up a path first. I need to clear up a path first for my turrets. If I want my turrets to be effective, they need to be. I need to clear some space first. Some of them are low. There we go. There, much better. Ooh, thank you, Molly. Much better, Molly. Very, very good. Very good. All right. Let's go over here. There. Okay, let me... there. That's good. Very good. All right. Woo! Very good. Thank you for that, Bosco. There. It will not stop the lithophage, but at least it will, stop, again with my, train of thought. Woo! Okay.
Sentry gun needs assembling. Sentry on.
Okay, let's see. There we go.
Sentry gun needs assembling.
Okay, much better. Now we can restock.
Yes. Getting supplies.
Another resupply just to be on the safe side. Alright.
I think we're actually doing all right so far.
Okay. Woo! Thank you. We need to get rid of it. That. There we go. 2, 3. Woo! Woo! Don't worry, it's not broken. Okay. Now we need to go and wake up that dreadnought. Ouch. Okay. There.
Oh my beard!
Not another arbalest and lacerator. I mean, there's already 3 types of dreadnoughts. Can't they just settle on, like, the regular dreadnought instead? Why can't they just settle on the regular dreadnought instead?
Legor neutralized.
To me, the arbalest is a lot more easier to eliminate. Wait. Lacerator. I meant to say lacerator. It's better to eliminate the lacerator at the start rather than the arbalest. Oh, finally you appear. Ah. Of those dreadnoughts, those 2 are the most annoying. The annoying part is, of course, the regeneration. Every time they have to duck down for a regeneration is kind of annoying. I've said it before, I know, but I will say it again. The only silver line is that they can only regenerate up to a certain point.
Dreadnought lacerator down.
There, the lacerator's down, which means the arbalest is there. Woo!
Primary mission objective completed. Clear the cave of any remaining patches of rock pox, and we will send the drop pod down to get you out.
Alright, now with the dreadnoughts down, we still have 2 more missions to go. The Contagion Spike and the Bolo Caps. Whew. At least now we've taken care of the dreadnoughts. We can focus on the Contagion Spikes. As for where to find them. Ooh. Hot. Ooh, hot. Okay, come on. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. I had to sneeze. Sorry about that. Whew. Okay, let me see. Whoa. That was close. Too close. Okay, I need to find where... Considering that these rock poxes is nearby, it's possible that it's nearby. It's in a nearby location. I just don't know where it is. Okay, let me get up from here, and we can go from here. 1, 2, oops, 3. Also, better idea, I can at least restock on my nitra, since I'm here. Okay.
No, the flares are recharging.
Flares are recharging. Oh, so that's where it is. That's where the lithophage is over there. Okay, up. Oh, oops. Uh-oh. Let me, get up there first.
Platform.
Okay. Ah.
Kill a rockpox larva.
Ooh. Oh, wait. Good. There's a good spot. I almost got infected by the rockpox. Oh, wait. Okay, let me see. Whoa. These damn
Help me with the
earthquakes.
minerals here.
We'll need that. We'll definitely need that. That's lots of gold.
Secondary objective completed.
Okay, the bolo cap is done. Ah.
Not sure if you were truly alive, but now you're
Whew.
most certainly dead.
Ooh. So apparently we need to go up there. That's where the lithophage outbreak is. Up there. You... Alright. See? Contagion spike.
That wall.
Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Cleansing pod requested.
Pod launched. Cleansing equipment is en route.
We will
Every
need
lava
that.
killed is one less infected glyphid.
Ugh. I know what you're thinking. These boils are disgusting. But that's the general idea of, that's the general idea of these lithophage, outbreaks. I have to be careful I don't stay in the zone for too long.
The rock pox really did a number on the glyphid to get foamy.
Yeah. I mean, even the glyphids don't deserve this. Because according to the store, according to at least the logs in this, is that it wasn't pretty for the glyphids either. It was bad for the glyphids as much as it's bad on each and every one. The lithovac should not.
Step one.
All right.
Cover rock pox boils with foam.
Cover rock pus foils with foam. Ah.
Shred and destroy.
Whew. They're most noteworthy. They're most certainly tough.
Applying lithofoam on the rock pox boil.
Excellent. All
There.
contagion spikes neutralized.
Contagion spike destroyed.
Complete. All objectives completed. Hit the button on the mule when you're ready. We'll pick you up.
All right.
Keep it together. Drop pod is en route.
Drop pod en route. All right, that's good. Okay. No time to waste. Let's get moving. My flares need to recharge too.
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule.
Getting more ammo.
We'll need more ammo.
In T-minus 5 minutes.
Pod pays for the first round.
Okay, up we go.
Shredders deployed.
Okay. Okay, if I recall correctly, yeah, this is where I'm supposed to head off. Ow! Ugh. That really hurts. Yeah, damn rail guns.
Pod isn't waiting forever.
Yeah, it's a good thing I keep these shredder drones handy. Okay, let me...
Platform up.
Okay, it's right over there.
Drop
There.
pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Come on. Come on already. Ah, my old enemy. The Praetorian. Yeah, I say Praetorian is my old enemy because this is basically the closest thing to a boss.
Unit secured. Initiating launch sequence. Deep Rock Galactic thanks you for your good work. Drop pod
Whew.
with or without you.
There we go. We have escaped. Okay. This is good. And Eggman survives once again. Yeah, like I said, I'm calling him Eggman. Ooh, cool. Yes, I know that in this game you can make your own Eggman. Well, at least for the engineer class. I mean, you could do the same for the other classes as well, so... It would be amazing to see so many Eggman. It's what I am. I am the Eggman. I've got the master plan.
Well done. You're getting closer to completing your assignment.
It seems now I have to do an escort mission. Escort duty. In the Fungus Bogs region. Shield disruption. It's gonna be tough, but it'll be worth it.
Mission locked in. Powering up the drop pod.
Nope, no need to go for the gold. Alright, let me collect the Phasonite. Come on, let me collect the Phasonite. Script. Oh, wait, I haven't reached that yet. Complete 3 egg hunts or salvage operation missions. I have 2 script. Let's see, which of these would be a suitable option? Yeah, let's see.
All right, miners.
Whoops. All right, let me see here. Well, it's going to be a long time before Season 3 comes to an end, so... we still have a lot of time, which is good. A new Matrix core. I'll check on that later. So I have been playing this. I've been playing Deep Rock Galactic for like a long time now. I think I played it since like last year. I think maybe since late 2021. We're in 2023 now, and I've already gotten used to playing this game for a long time now. It's a pretty fun game, and I thought that would be a really good fun game to play with multiplayer. The only downside, however, is that this game does not have... come on, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Like I said, the only downside is that the game is not cross-play friendly. That's the only problem with this. The game isn't cross-play friendly, which is a bit of a disappointment in my part. But let's see if there's any silver lining to this. It is multiplayer friendly, but not crossplay friendly, which is a bit of a downside in my opinion. Okay. Well, at least we're now in the Fungus Bogs region.
Okay, team, you've signed up for escort duty. Our target is an Omran Heartstone, and your job is to protect and maintain the drill dozer
Gotcha.
as it makes its way there. Get ready.
Understood. Considering now with the shield disruption,
Drill dozer approaching landing zone.
with the shield disruption warning, I'm afraid I can't. My shields are disabled. Whoa. Whew. Come on, work already. Yeah. All right.
Music to my ears.
Okay, so that's where we need to go. We need to head on down. That's mighty inconvenient. Okay, let's go for Nitra. Alright, let's see. Oh, better idea. That's right, I get to jump up. Ow. Well, it could have been worse. The fall could have been worse. Whew. Okay, consider now. Let's see. Here's the thing. Some players have tried. I know what you're thinking. Putting turrets on a drill dozer. Unfortunately, you can't do that. Even though it would be nice to have, the game will not allow you that. I mean, it would save you a lot of trouble, but then the challenge would be gone.
The drill dozer is en route to the Hearthstone. Expect heavy resistance.
Lock and load, lads.
Doretta. I'm staying by your side, Doretta.
We got a big horde of enemies approaching the drill dozer. Defend it or die trying.
Now you know why I am so nice to Wally in, Oh, not this one again. Not the grabbers. Sorry, as I was saying, now you know what, why I like Wally. I am the Eggman. It's what I am. You know, considering Eggman Industries, Eggman Empire, if this, let's see, supervillain thing doesn't work well, he could do like mining. It would be like a mining. I could see him in mining or engineering or construction work. They could build he could build inventions and even do lots of things.
Fuel canisters are all dry as a bone. Refill them, and we will have this show on the road again soon.
One sentry gun ready to be built. Ready to shoot.
There, we have to make... There, we have
One
to
sentry gun ready to be
give
built.
the sentries power. Okay, so where do we go from here? All right.
Help me mine this.
That is pretty deep. Why place it in such a deep location? Okay, let's see. This would be a good spot. We need to refuel and collect the Ebo nuts. I almost said never mind. All right. Ah. Let's see, I need to get on up there. All right. I guess this involves being creative.
Platform.
There. Okay. All right.
Platform.
There we go. All right. Let's see here.
Access provided.
There. Come on, come on. Up we go. All right, let's get up there. If you're having a hard time getting your objectives, they really thought of well of this game. Also, if you saw, I did some rework in on the Arson realm. I take it that means your Discord, you mean? Oh.
Here, have some extinction.
I have complete faith in my turrets.
Platform.
They'll be able to get the job done. Up we go. We will need a lot of fuel for this. All right, we need fuel. Okay. All right. Whew. And it's full.
Fueled and ready.
Fueled and ready.
The drill dozer is under attack. Get it fixed up before we lose it.
Come on, up we go. Up we go.
Canister in. Just one more. Shredder swarm.
All right, shredders. Do your job.
Reloading.
Whew.
Timber.
Don't underestimate the power of the shredders. Ah, that was a Praetorian. My bad. Alright, let's get on moving. Okay. Woo! There she blows. Okay. This would be a good spot to collect some more fuel. Come on, Molly, get out of the way. All right, we need all of this. Just made a bowl of ranch spinach. It's 12 ounces of canned spinach drained, 1 tablespoon unsalted butter, and 1 teaspoon Hidden Valley Ranch mix. Butter melted first, then spinach heated up when cooked thorough. Ooh. The ever impressive chef, eh, Spoka? Okay, let's see. Who? No, it's too far. Yep, too far. Too far.
Platform.
Okay, better idea.
The bugs are swarming the radar.
There we go. Much better. Whew!
Canister topped off.
Canister topped up and ready to go. Still, it's not getting me more Ebo nuts.
Fuel canister in place.
Well done. All canisters are loaded. The drill dozer is ready to move out.
Okay, let's see. Okay. Bosco, hurry up with the mining. Alright,
Molly.
whoops, wrong button.
Platform created.
Alright. There we go.
One platform ready
Okay.
to use.
This could be a good option. Just a high nutrition quick throw together. It's just missing sour cream for being a really nice spinach dip. Ah, cool. Ah. Missed the button. Okay, up we go. Okay. There. Alright, up we go. Alright.
I
Molly,
need the mule
over
right
here.
Right now.
There. Alright. Now we need to... Okay, now we can activate, the drill.
Here we go. Drill dozer setting off for the Amaran Hearthstone.
Okay. Whew! Oh, we need to recall the sentries.
Looky, looky.
Incoming swarm. Keep the dozer safe.
You got it. There's bound to be more enemies. Stay close. Whew! Praetorian down. It's a good thing we have Bosco on our side. Oh. Here, let me get that for you.
Damage repair.
The reason I do that to get ranch flavor into the spinach is because it lets the spinach flavor stand out and not be like it's just dirty ranch dip. Ah. You could say it's food for thought. Oh my god. Ah. Come on, that was funny. You have to admit that. That was funny. Woo! We made it to the armor and Heartstone. There.
Has reached the target. The armor and Heartstone is jamming our readings, but we expect heavy pressure when the drilling commences.
Alright. Ooh, we'll need that. Oh. Alright. Since we already have... I think we already do have a matrix course, so I think it can work. But first, let me get them Ebo nuts. Okay, let's get that Ebo nut. That's 5 so far. We got 5 of them nuts. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I almost forgot they could do that. Yeah. Could they be hinting something that we can upgrade flares in the near future? Because that would be good. That would be extremely helpful. That would be good and extremely helpful.
Purring like a kitten.
Okay, we need to get started. If we do that, we will get the new core. Just because I put thought into my food doesn't mean it's mutually reversible. Ah. Okay. There we go. 3, 2, 1. We are ready to go.
Look at it go!
Minus, a wave of heavily armored ebonite glyphids are approaching on a direct intercept vector. Be advised, conventional weapons will be ineffective. Stick to your trusty pin.
Ah. That's right.
Keep those bloody bugs off the drill dozer!
Ah.
Loretta won't make it like this!
Ah.
Never felt better. Shredder swarm deployed.
Ah. Should have built the...
Repair the dozer before it takes permanent damage.
Don't worry, I have 2 minutes.
Dottie, fixed. For Carl.
All right.
Sentry gun needs assembling.
Come on.
Guys, get to work. There's sparks all over the dozer. Stinky.
Come on, come on. Seriously, I can't even... Seriously, I can't even leave them alone.
Damage fixed.
Seriously, I can't even leave them alone. Oh boy, this is not good. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to complete the mission like this.
Got it right between the eyes.
Oh boy, not good. See? Even if I...
Taste the pickaxe.
Fine. See?
Dozer.
Maybe it's not a good idea to do this side mission. Yeah, maybe it's not a good idea to do the side mission. See, I've already lost precious time.
Die.
I lost precious time, and not to mention the enemies are attracted to the drill dozer. See?
Failed. Gotta be faster next time.
See, I failed the event. Note to self, never do Matrix Core missions. Note to self, never do Matrix Core missions alongside escort duty missions. See? Because I failed the mission, I can't do that. Next time, if I'm going to be doing another mission, I'm not going to be doing escort duty. Because these glyphids will be after the... They did it... Yeah, the developers didn't really think this one through. That's the problem.
If you lose the dozer, you lose the mission. So guard it well against any hostiles.
Note to self, never do
Contact.
Matrix Core missions
Hunker down and load up.
while playing escort duty missions.
Contact.
They never go hand to hand.
Resupply ordered.
Supplies are on the way.
Yeah, they never go hand in hand.
The resupply is here.
Okay.
Ready to kill some more crates.
Alright, time to get some health. Whew. Whoa, that was loud.
The dozer's just broken through the crust of the
Ah,
island.
take care of the flying rocks.
Beretta repaired. Your history.
History.
Reloading.
Alright. Ooh. Yeah, the flying rocks are easy to defeat. As long as you have this weapon, of course.
Reloading.
Okay, we're good. I know it's dark, but we have to do it. Alright. Let's see. Yes, I can stay on top of these. That's right. A perfect survey view.
Swarm
Whew.
detected. Keep the drill dozer operational at all costs.
Omeran Heartstone.
We're 50% through, team. Drill dozer is still
You got
holding
it.
together.
Let's see. Anyways, as I was saying, I know that Honkai Star Rail has just been released. And you're probably wondering if your Prince is going to stream it. Probably, but you'll have to wait for, you have to stand by. I need to check to see if the game would be more friendly to play while streaming, because I just pre-downloaded the game on the PC, and whether or not it has cloud save option, so that I can play it on the PS4. Because I know that the PlayStation version is going to come out later on. And maybe some PlayStation bonuses may come. Who knows? I mean, who knows when the PlayStation version will come? But I do know that'll be coming
We
soon.
need to fix Doretta.
It'll be fine. Doretta will be fine. Whew.
The drill dozer is exposing the core. The Heartstone is almost ours.
Alright.
Help me with the minerals here.
We have to take care of these rocks. The armor and beamers.
Help me protect the dozer.
We need to take care of them beamers.
Go fetch.
Alright.
We need to fix it. Time to shred.
Come on. Let's go.
To keep the drill dozer running at full capacity, you need to keep it clear of bugs. Also, we got an incoming swarm.
Ah,
Swarm is upon you.
hurry. There we go. Oh boy. It is getting a bit dark. Oh, wait.
Boom,
There.
baby.
Just took care of those fools. Yeah, let me
I'm
resupply,
taking some of the ammo.
but for the grenade ammo. For the shredders.
Go. Get to work.
Hurry.
Reloading. We gotta
Whew.
protect Doretta.
You'll be fine. It's okay. We're almost done. You can do it.
Preserve your bullets.
Okay, we did it. Alright, when will... Oh, okay.
The drill dozer served its purpose. The Heartstone is ours. Deposit it and wrap up the mission.
Alright, we're not gonna leave you behind.
Needs maintenance.
I know it's not gonna give me any bonuses or anything, but... I know it's not gonna give me a lot of bonuses, but at least it will, at least it'll make me feel good.
Nicely done. Armor and Heartstone secured. Call the drop pod when you're ready.
Yes, I am.
Drop pod inbound. Stand clear.
We're not leaving you behind, Doretta. Don't worry, we're not leaving you behind. Nothing gets left behind. Alright, up we go.
Drop pod arrived. Mules
Woo!
returning to LZ. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Alright, good spot to use shredder drones.
You want some more?
Alright, up we go. And we're not leaving you behind. This is where the shredder drones are come in handy.
Go, go, go. Drop pod isn't waiting forever.
Alright. Ah, so that's where it is.
I made a platform.
Ah, there you are. I could probably use this to go up. Whoo! Yes! Ow!
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Whew! Come on, come on!
Side coming up.
Alright,
Move it.
come on, let's go. Let's go.
Yes.
The mule's been successfully retrieved.
Yeah, we saved Doretta.
The drop pod won't hang around forever.
Whew!
Retrieving escape pod.
We got Doretta saved. At least the game should have offered a bonus for collecting Doretta. I mean, think about it. It's a robot, and robots can collect data too. So why not? Okay. We've got experience, and we got 3,000 Cs. Woo! Level 40. Cool. Oh yeah, just a reminder, thank you for the hydrate redeem, Spoka. Huh. Feels good to be getting back to Deep Rock Galactic again. Alright.
One more mission. and
Jumbo
the assignment is
shells.
done. Keep it up.
Unstable overclock. Jumbo shells. Alright, so this one is, let's see. The Glacial Strata. Regenerative bugs, critical weakness. Salvage operation.
Mission selected and locked in. Time to board the drop.
Let's
pod.
go and check the forge. Alright, so let's see. Jumbo. Coco Jumbo, yeah. Yeah, Coco Jumbo, yeah. Big Bertha. Huge increase in damage, reduced base spread, but reduced magazine and ammo. So, alright, let's see here. Where's the jumbo shells? That one. Huge increase in damage. They pack a lot more charge, but less ammo and longer reload time. Nah. Whew. Alright. Red Rock Blaster. Red Rock Blaster will increase my health. Nah. Now, within the Deep Rock Galactic community, not many people look forward to having Leaf Lover Special. But anything other than Leaf Lover Special is good. And speaking of which, let's try
Round
Smart
the smart
Stout.
Stout, please. We're feeling extra wise today. To a successful mission.
Alright. Drink up, me hearties, yo-ho. Yum.
Yeah. Did you know that gold isn't soluble in nitric acid?
Woo. Alright. Time to detoxify.
Could I get a Leaf Lovers special?
Can I detoxify, please? Thank you so much. Leaf Lover Special is good for a detoxifying agent. Well, it's good for a detoxifying agent, so that's great. Oh, wait. Speaking of which, this is a salvage operation mission, so I'll be able to get bonus points. Oh, now I can collect the Phasonite.
Fascinite. Yes.
Oh, so it's called Fascianite instead of Phasonite. Ah. Pronunciation. Here we go. So yeah, as I mentioned before, your prince has pre-downloaded Star Rail. And Hoshiko, my VTuber friend, said that this would be right up my alley. Because the Honkai Star Rail is supposed to be science fiction based. Unlike the medieval fantasy based of Genshin Impact. So yes, I'm sure you could probably tell this is going to be another gacha game. But seeing that I've pre-downloaded the game, yes, I pre-downloaded the game. There's no payment involved when you pre-download. And the pre-downloading is probably too late now because the game servers have been active since I think around last night, 10 p.m. EST. I haven't even played the game yet, but I'm probably planning to do so during the off stream. I held off on streaming the game first because, so yeah, now you know why the reason why I held off on streaming the game first. Because I want to see whether or not the game is suitable for streaming, whether or not my computer can handle it. Let's see, maybe I'm thinking of, I don't know, maybe it would be a good idea to get like another gaming laptop. But the thing, however, let's see. If the game is going to be available on PlayStation consoles later on, I want to see if it's possible to, like, acquire the save.
This is a salvage mission. A previous crew lost their mini-mules, their drop pod, and their lives in this cave. Find
Yeah.
and repair the lost mules, get the drop pod operational, and return to base. Expect heavy infestation, and try not to mess it up like your former colleagues.
Ebonut. Alright, oops. Yes. Okay. Ooh, what's this? How did this get here? Okay, how did this get here? This is surprising even for me. What should I do in this case? Repair. Huh? Okay. I repaired. Ooh, it's a resupply pod.
Getting more ammo.
Yeah, it's an abandoned resupply pod. Alright.
Help me mine this.
So we're gonna face regenerative bugs. Okay, let's see here. Yes, we can go. We can go.
Access provided.
All right.
Go fetch.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have to try Honkai Star Rail for myself and see. Whoa! Did you just do that? Wow, Bosco, you did that on accident, did you? Whoa, what was that sound? Ah, it's those jellyfish-looking things.
Dead.
Those damn jellyfish-looking things. Ooh. Sorry, once again. I sneezed once again. Jeez, why am I sneezing a lot? I know I'm not sick. Whoa. God bless. Try allergy medication. Allergies? I don't think I have allergies. Yeah, I don't. It's the pollen season. Ah, spring.
Help me with the minerals here.
Yeah, it could be possible because it's spring. Allergies develop through exposure. Ah. You know, speaking of allergies, I was told that apparently you can get allergies later down the line. As you grow older, your body would develop allergies. Could that be the case? Whoa, wait. Let me hear the sound. That sound is what you hear if you're like finding chests, loot boxes. I mean, this game's loots chests. I mean, okay, where we need to find them here. All right, scan for missing legs.
Coordinates downloaded to scanner.
You can develop allergies at any time in your life. It just takes circumstances exposing you to something your body doesn't like. Body does poorly. Ah.
Transferred. Gotta check my terrain.
See, I was right. I guess I was... Looks like I was right.
Coordinates transferred. Gotta check my terrain scanner.
Oops. Ah. All right. Thank God for the shredders. Okay. Where's the sound of that? Doof, doof. There, I'm hearing. That sound is coming. Okay. Where could that sound be? Ah.
Bloody hell, you're hot to kill.
Whew. I got a bird's eye view to the whole thing. I could hear that sound, but it's not coming anywhere. Wait. Could that be it? Ah. Come on, up we go. This one. This is the one I've been looking for. Now I need to place it over there. Oops. Cold, cold, cold. Okay. Attach here. And attach here.
Move your tin ass over here and hurry, please.
I'm sure I'm sure Molly would be there. Yeah, pretty soon before I get a chance to repair this small mini mule.
Mule powering up. Good work.
I wonder if it's possible to like even upgrade mini mules as well in this game. That would be awesome. Upgrade flares, upgrade mini mule, upgrade mule, upgrade flares. That would have been awesome. See, the game has a lot of potential. A lot of ground to cover. And a lot of potential. Okay, where could it be? Where could it... There! Whew! Let's repair this thing. Ah.
Well done. Mule repaired.
Alright. One more mule to collect. I could check my terrain scanner to find another thought train. Yeah, speaking of train, I may not miss the star rail, but I will definitely miss my train of thought. Oh my god. There it is, your prince looking for opportunities to laugh. Whew. Ah.
Well done.
Okay.
Mule working again.
That's good. Ooh, we need the Ebo nuts. We need to get more Ebo nuts. Because there's 5 Ebo nuts to collect. Alright. There. There we go. Up we go, up we go. Alright. The only thing that remains is to find the sounds. Oops. There we go.
Platform up.
Ooh. Even if it's cold, it's just not right. Okay. Okay, why are they here? Ugh. Ugh. Whew. Yeah, yeah, a bit of, yeah, it's a bit sad to, you know, kill off these, loot bugs. But... okay. Let me deposit him. Now we need to collect at least 2 of them Ebo nuts. Okay, ah, there it is. Oh boy, it's starting to become cold. See, like I said.
Ready to use.
Oh boy. Ugh. Let me... okay, let me, we need to collect that box.
Platform.
Alright. Alright.
Platform.
There. There we go.
I made a platform.
Okay. Much better. Alright. Woo! Alright. Okay, there's the spot we need to do. The cargo crate. That's what it's called. We need to repair the cargo crate so we can get some loot. Cargo crate incoming in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's see, we got some paint loot. Skin, builder's choice. Alright, we need to also find 2 more Ebo nuts. We need to find those 2 more Ebo nuts. Let's see. Whoa. I didn't realize I have so much gold. Let's see, alright, so... alright. Let's see.
Mine it.
Go ahead, do some mining. Where would it lead? Where would it lead? All right. All right. Okay. We need to find one more. Come on, where is that last Ebo nut? There has to be one more Ebo nut to find. Oh, no. Yeah, the terrain's too tricky. Come on, up we go. There. There we go. Okay. Ah, there's one over there. Oh, we have another. Okay. Good, we can make some steps out of them. That's good. We can make steps out of them. Okay, up we go. Whew. There. Now we got 2 Ebonuts. Let me deposit them, then send them back to the drop pod.
Transfer to your accounts on mission completion. The mules are heading back. Follow them and let's get that drop pod fixed. Remember, you can always deposit on the side of the drop pod.
Okay, let me get back on top. All right. There we go. Whew. There we go. Very good. The only problem now is the terrain. Yeah, the only problem is the terrain in around this area. Yeah, the only problem is the terrain.
Secured. Now to get the pod working. First,
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a pretty lengthy one indeed.
set up the uplink.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty lengthy one indeed. I need to make some space for the turrets. Turrets cover higher ground. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. So yeah, I'm still waiting for new Star Wars shows to watch. Let's see here. Yeah,
One sentry gun ready to be built.
there we go.
It's armed and ready.
There, let me, do this. All right. Come on. Let's see. All right, let me see here. Oh, okay. There, much better.
Sentry gun needs assembling.
All right. Let's repair. It's real. These dwarves, you know, they're really spunk. Okay, I'm starting to lose my train of thought here, as you can see.
Uplink ready. Triangulation.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Not leave the
Pollen season.
triangulation zone, or we will lose the connection. We only got one shot at this.
Get the minerals. Shoot to kill.
Pollen season, pollen allergies. Oh boy, not the cold.
Triangulation at 50%.
And the fact that there's no heat spots around this area is really, not a good idea. Really not good.
You're cute, but you're dead.
Whew.
Bring it, fuckers!
Triangulation at
Stupid glyphids.
75%.
Making me look bad, I see. It's a good thing we have the sentries armed and ready. Woo! Thank you, sentries.
That's all you got.
Uplink triangulation completed. Remote control reestablished. Stand by, sending in fresh fuel cells for the drop pod.
All right, we need to find fuel cells. We need to find a place where the fuel cells can be dropped. Whoa, the sound.
Fuel cells arrived. Connect them to the drop pod by dragging out the charge cable.
Okay, seriously? Now we have to go all the way over there. Not good. Alright. And it's right next to these places, too. And it's right next to this place, too. Alright, let's see. Okay. Whoops. We go. Alright, let me get up there. Up we go. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it could work. Alright. Yep, this is a good spot to do. But I feel it's going to be really challenging. Up we go. Really challenging. Alright. Alright. I think the only silver... it's those jellyfish again. Yeah, it's those jellyfish again. Those damn jellyfish. Fine.
Enforce my minions.
He refers to them as his minions. That's not a bad way to put it. Those shredder drones. And this sounds like something that Eggman would say. Right, up. All right. Whew. Let it go. Let it go. Come on, come on, come on. Up we go. Whew. There we go. There. Good option. Good. Very good. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Good spot. Alright, there. There we go. There.
Charge cable plugged in. Prep the fuel cells for charge sequence.
Okay. Time to begin the charge sequence. We also need to get a good spot to place the sentries.
Sentry gun needs assembling.
Whew.
Ready to shoot.
All right.
One sentry gun ready to be built.
All right. Whoops. Sorry. There we go.
Armed and ready.
Whew. All right.
I ordered a resupply.
There.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
Let me prepare the fuel line.
Resupply pod is here. Everybody collect ammunition.
Whew. All right. Ooh. It killed off the enemies.
Grabbing ammo.
Good. That's very good. It killed off the enemies.
Red sugar. Ammo taken.
Ammo taken.
Reloading.
All right. There we go.
Fuel cells charging. Stay close to keep them operational. We're expecting an increase in hostiles.
All right. Woo! An increase in hostiles. Ah! Ugh! Stupid glyphic guts. Alright.
Fuel cells at 50%.
There! I'm deploying a Shredder Swarm. We'll need allies for this. Come on. Woo! Come on. Yeah, sometimes I seem to recall there are these button lags whenever I play remote play. But to me, this is more like a cost-effective option for me.
Fuel cells at 75%. You're almost there.
This is a pretty good cost-effective option for me. PS remote play. So, when it comes to PS remote play, what I was thinking about when I was doing streaming, at the very beginning,
Don't let him flank you.
I've been thinking of what to do for streaming. If I went to play, aside from PC games, if I went to play PlayStation games, the games that I like playing, let's see,
Fuel cells fully
I was
charged.
thinking
Drop pod engines
at that
firing.
time,
Hold your ground. We're almost ready.
there are other options to when it comes to streaming games. There are other options, like on what capture devices. I know that there are like video capture devices, and you can order some on Amazon, and will provide an uninterrupted experience. But I feel like I wanted to go for a more cost-effective solution, and that's why I decided to use PlayStation Remote Play. I know PlayStation Remote Play. I know PS. So yeah, I know PS Remote Play is noted for having some lag issues, especially when it comes to streaming. But to me, is a good, is an effective, cost-effective option for me, and the one that doesn't require a lot of hassle and wiring. I know that the definitive experience is to use that option, but with the PS Remote Play, I think it's a good option for me. And that way, I think it could also loosen the strain on my computer as well. Of course, it depends on the game. And seeing that I have a connection now, as in like a new internet connection.
Leaving with or without you. Good work. We're pulling you back in.
Whew. That's why I chose PS Remote Play, because it's a good option, a good cost-effective option for me. And it usually does well when it comes to certain games does well, other games not so much. You need to have the right internet connection, and you have to see if the game does a good job. So yeah, I've been using PlayStation Remote Play ever since I started streaming. And yes, it does work on the PlayStation 5s. It works on PS4 and PS5s. So by the time your Prince gets a PlayStation 5, you'll be able to see him play PS5 games.
Assignment completed.
Alright, so the assignment is completed, which is good. Let's see about them Matrix cores. Alright, flow rate expansion, ice storm, snowball. Wow, I have so many of these overclocks I have yet to use. And I have lots of minerals and materials. Alright, let's see. Let's go for the ones with... So the RJ-250 compound. Use explosions to launch yourself and your teammates into the air. Manual guidance cutoff. Let me see. Manual guide is cut off. Releasing the trigger cuts off the guidance system and faster projectiles.
Forging weapon overclocked.
Alright. Alright, Eggman, show me what you've got. Woo! Good for you, Eggman. Good for you. I have lots of creds. Lots of credits. Alright, let's see. Big Bertha. Let's see here. Huge increase in damage. Let's see. Electro mindless, volatile bullets. Let me see here. Whoa, I have lots of these. That is something. I have lots of these. AI stability engine. So compensating for all the no recoil and very fast spread recovery, increased weak point damage, but not this. Jumbo shells. Yeah, we'll go with those. I reached the milestone. Cool. I held up on doing forging until I got lots of materials. Alright, one more. Alright, bookend points. Bolts penetrate and ricochet off enemies, but less direct damage and longer reload time.
Want something done right? You do it yourself.
Alright. Forge spooling. I like there's a little loading screen in the background. Alright. Okay, this one's a cosmetic type. Let's go with the engineer. Furious Clown. Victory moves. Alright, let's see here. Spiked Mohawk Berserker. The thickest. Okay. Let me see mineral trade. If I feel like I want to trade minerals. I mean, it could be good. Oops. Too much for me. There. Much better. I'm running out of magnites, so...
Had to sell to get some creds.
Yeah. I can always get more, but still. Hey, I managed to complete it just before 5 o'clock, which is good. Let's see here. This one I need to work with to get more script. As for where to go from here, which weapon cosmetics would work, let's see. Woo, that's a big bushy beard. Let's see. All patched up. Ah, given the Metal Gear Solid look. Yeah, I could go with that. There. Extra creds.
This one. Love it.
1, 2, 3. May not be enough, but at least it's a good first step. Yeah, I could play more to this, but if we do another mission, I doubt I would be running out of time for this stream. So yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know what that means. I might be, yeah, I'm gonna be calling it quits 10 minutes before the end of the stream. So yeah, sorry about that. I'm gonna call it quits here for, because if I did another mission, I would basically, if I did another mission, I would end up, going over the limit again. So I apologize for ending the stream a little bit early today. But hey, let's see what we can do here. We could actually do some raiding. Let's try and raid a channel here. Let's see. I haven't done White Mage Chiyu. Let's go and say hi to White Mage Chiyu. She's a she's a VTuber that does gaming as well as does art. So let's go and say hi to her. Let's go and start the raid. Feel free to join me on the raid. Otherwise, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more streams. Your PrinceSadhanaAZola and I will see you guys next time. All right, we're gonna get started on the raid soon. We're ready to get started on the raid. Let's go and say hi to White Mage Chiyu. Let's go and say hello to her. Let's go and give her some support.